Hi, this is Tanya from Love Butter Tarot, back with the weekly tarot cards for Scorpio for the week beginning the 15th, 17. Now, please bear with me. I've got a dreadful cold here. I've literally been in bed for a week since I'd done last week's weeklies, so I'm so sorry that there was no daily videos went out last week. I just wasn't well enough to do them, so I'm feeling half human again now, so I am doing the weeklies. So, Scorpio, this week for you. The beginning of the week, I don't expect much or expect much. Um, Something could happen at the beginning of the week, which is really going to put you on a bit of a downer, I feel. But don't worry, it's not going to last. I'm just forewarned is forearmed. Um, so, like I say, I don't know, there could be an argument of sorts. I feel that there's an argument. I feel somebody is being quite unmoving. They're not prepared to see the other side, okay? You feel a little bit betrayed, a little bit stabbed in the back, and you may just feel a little bit down. What I want to say is, don't let this person affect you. Don't let it sort of kill your buzz. Don't let it kill your vibe because, the energies for as we get into the middle of the week are so much better for you, and this is when I really feel that you will free yourself from whatever it is that has caused this pain, if that makes sense. Um, so I feel when I'm looking at this, it's like somebody is trying to stamp their authority. Somebody is trying to somebody wants things their way, and you're not prepared to budge with this, and that is right. I don't think you should. If this is around a work situation, I feel that it could be somebody putting like, telling you that they want this, or could be somebody gossiping around you about work, and you're feeling like you feeling like you can't do anything about it. Okay, take some time just to get away. Take yourself out of the equation with this. Like I say, don't let it you sort of kill your buzz, because what I'm getting here is I really feel that arguing with this person is futile. They're not going to listen to your side, so you're just actually wasting your breath if you do that. So it's just keep things in, keep things in, let them have their rant or whatever, but just don't engage in it. Because what I'm seeing around you, and especially around work, I feel like there is something new coming for you. So I don't know if any of you are looking for a new job, or I'm feeling like you may feel very tied, hemmed in where you are. I don't know if this is not allowing your creative expression out, or not allowing you to be free and feel that you have your freedom. Your boss or something might be making you work more hours, or something like that, but you're not getting anything in return for it. So what I see with this, I see some of you actually thinking about like looking for another job, or another job coming out of the blue, because there's a real feeling of like, okay, this is going to be something presented to you, and it's take it, snap their hands off if something does get offered to you. Now, some of you also get a trip just out of the blue as well. Somebody offer you a holiday or ask you to go away somewhere, and that's absolutely great. Again, what I'm seeing here is travel light. Don't worry about packing. Don't worry about taking stuff with you. I think you will find everything that you need, sort of, when you embark on your travels, so to speak. Um, like I say, with work, it seems to be all about work this week for you, Scorpio, which is good, because all of the other signs have all had like mass emotional issues going on. There's a lot of that going on, but this is around work for you, and I really feel that there is somebody who has seen something in you, or this could be yourself. Do you have an idea? Do you have a venture? Do you want to work for yourself? Or do you have ideas of how you can make your work better, where you're doing less hours but getting more money? Because this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you like you're really planning, you're crossing the T's, you're dotting the I's, you're really on the ball. So this week, like I say, it's a very good week for you, if we get rid of this little blip at the start. But this is about you planning. Like I say, I see paperwork in front of you, getting things in order, maybe going to other people with these plans. So you'll be approaching somebody for financial backing, or something like that. But there is somebody on a higher scale who has actually seen something in you and is prepared to offer you a chance here. Now, again, when I said this could be a trip, this could be you could be asked to work overseas or go on a trip overseas as well. Now a lot of people might be saying, "Oh, you don't want to leave your job. It's a good job where you are." But if you're not happy, then it's not a good job. It doesn't matter how much it pays, because if it is spiritually and emotionally bankrupting you, then it doesn't matter if you're getting £1 million a week. It's still not fulfilling for you. And this is what I see coming in, or thoughts of actually changing as well. I feel like you may be talking to people. There's a lot of talking going on for you this week, Scorpio, and this is about trying to sort things out. So, like I say, if this is something new, you could be having meetings, and it's like sort of ironing out any cracks here, ironing out any creases. Um, and it's like standing your ground. If somebody, like I say, if somebody of authority, don't feel that you have to buckle just because they're in a higher position with you. There's nobody better than you and nobody worse as well. So you stand your ground here. And I really feel I don't know if some of you are having issues with your stomach here, but they're bringing in your stomach, and I really feel that this is more to do with stress. I don't think there's anything actually wrong with your stomach. I think this is more to do with stress. So with this, it's like it's a real feeling of taking time out for yourself. Like I say, I feel with work, there's just stress. There's all of this being laden on you, and it's just not good for you. You need to take a little bit time out. You need to take a little bit of a break so you can actually look and see where you are, where you want to go in the future. Is this for you? You do your job well, you do everything down to a T, but there's just something here that just isn't fitting right around work. And I really feel this week is going to be, it's going to be highlighted, and there's going to be a lot of stuff coming to the surface about how you actually feel around this as well. Now, this could even be that your partner or something isn't liking the work that you're doing, because there's like I say, it feels like you are at loggerheads. This is it. You are having to fight for what you want, but I do feel, you will get it. Stand strong here, and you can, it's like you have the gift of the gab this week, Scorpio. So I feel you can talk people round to your way of thinking. If you are clear, if you are concise, like I say, you're crossing the T's, dotting the I's. If you have careful planning this week, this will actually, this will help you for any meetings you go into, any times you get challenged as well. As long as you have the perfect answer to back up what you're doing, I feel that things will then go in your favor here as well. Now, you'll be being asked to do something that isn't necessary in your job description as well. Now, if this does come up, I'm not saying don't do it, because I think it might actually be beneficial for you to do it. So this is, I feel we're doing a merging here. We're mixing two things that normally wouldn't go together. Now, this could be your home life and it could be your work life as well. Or you could be trying something new that you haven't done before within work, and just thinking, right, okay, if I put that in there, this could actually make things better. And I do feel whatever it is going to be a success. So there's a lot of like, I don't know, I want you to be quite like big-headed here. This is what I'm getting. Don't be swayed. This is it. I feel like people are gonna, you're gonna be pulled in different directions here. This is about you going forward. You take control of the reins and don't allow this opportunity to slip through your hands. I think, because I feel there's a real good opportunity coming, work and career wise here as well. And it's like there's layers upon layers. This is like an onion I'm seeing. It's sort of like there's so many different things happening, and they all sort of seem to be being unravelled this week. Sorry for my speech there. It's really it's really going off. I don't know if many of you know, I have I have a tumor in the brain. It's not cancerous or anything, but occasionally it plays up, and I've done quite a few videos today, so it seems to be kicking in. So I'm so sorry about that. I know what I'm meaning to say, and I hope it is actually coming across as well. But yeah, so this is, I don't think you're prepared to get into any fights, but you are prepared to state how you feel about something. So this is a real, like I say, I feel your tongue is sharp this week, Scorpio. Now anybody who's been on the wrong side of a Scorpio as well knows there can be a sting in the tail as well. But this is it. You are using that to your advantage this week, Scorpio. Okay, and like I say, you are ready to go forward. I'm getting here. It's sort of like the cat getting the cream by the end of the week. You're going to like look and say, yeah, I sussed that. So you're going to be quite proud of yourself as well. I don't want to be too smug because nobody likes a smart ass, but you are going to succeed in whatever you've got to do. So you're going to win in a way. I know it's not about winning or losing, but you like to win, and I feel that you will win this week with whatever challenge you are presented with as well. What they're saying here is just keep going. Don't give up. Just keep going. You know what it is you want, and like I say, be quite annoying. If this is a job that you're wanting, keep pestering the person, keep phoning them, keep phoning them. If this is a date that you want to go on, keep pestering them and pestering them. Because like I say, you can talk people around this week, people are going to come round to your way of thinking. Now, there's issues around the home life here as well. And I don't know what this is. I don't know if some of you are thinking about relocating or moving here, or it's like, I don't know. I'm just not feeling settled around home. There's something just not right here. Or this could be the old family home here. If any of you, there could be an issue around your mother or your mother's home or something. You might be asked to go and do some work on it or something like that. I'm seeing something about, making things work properly. So I don't know, if like I say, if some of you have mothers or a mother figure, there may be a reason why you get called to their home this week. They even want you to stay. I don't know if they're feeling a little bit down here and they just want a little bit company. So, if like I say, it's Mother's Day as well today, the day I'm doing these cards in the US, isn't it? So, please, if you do have a mother around, or a mother figure, please make sure just to give them a ring this week, Tell them that you love them. That's all you need to do, because I feel they're feeling a little bit insecure at the moment as well. Now, this could be if you yourself, if you are a new mother or something like that. Sometimes it's hard. So if you need help, please ask for it. This is what it's saying. It's all to do with like motherhood here as well. So there's a healing situation around the motherhood, and there's a sort of nurturing and a caring aspect coming in with this as well. So I don't know if there's been arguments with a mother. That argument at the beginning of the week could actually be this, but it's by the end of the week, make up. At the end of the day, I always used to say about mine, if it's not one thing, it's your mother. But sadly, she's no longer with us, and I would give anything to even have an argument with her now. That's it. I even miss the arguments. So like I say, there's a real sort of family ties this week. Really sort of put yourself out to make sure that other members of your family are feeling okay as well. So what I'm getting here as well is, like I say, I do feel there's an offer going to be made for you. There's very, very career wise. This is what they're saying here. Try not to put too much. I know there's a lot going on with work here, but try not let your family life suffer with this as well. This is what I feel is coming in. It's like, you've got to keep them in balance, so you don't want to upset the apple cart, because if you're trying to make your future securer for your family, and then you're not there and you're not in the house and you're not spending time with them or anything, that is going to cause problems as well. So like I say, this is the getting the balance between work and play. I know you're very focused and I know you're very ambitious at the minute, but all of that will come, but please just have a look at what you'll be neglecting, when you are focusing on your work here as well, and ask the people around you. It's saying here, ask the people around you how they feel, just take the time to say how you feel and are you happy? Is everything going okay for you? And listen to their reply. Like I say, you're all about the talk this week, Scorpio, which is great, but take time to listen as well. They say that we have two ears and one mouth so that we can listen twice as much as what we talk. And I really feel that is what's needed this week. You seem to be on this mission, but it's like take time to smell the roses and take time to make sure that the people around you are not feeling left out in the cold. You can get very focused when you want something, and you get very into it, Scorpio. But please don't, cut other people off in the process, because these people I feel will help you get along here. So yeah, so what I'm getting here is, this is it. It's like all work and no play. That is not going to be very good for you at all. So it's making this decision. Look at areas of your life this week where you might be putting in a little bit too much effort, which is leaving you not being able to put a lot of effort into another area, because I feel that is what is going to be the problem here, and you want to nip it in the bud straight away, okay? There's decisions to be made around work. Talk them through with your family. This is it. Make it a joint decision. Okay, like I say, you can talk people round to your way of thinking, but if people realize that they've had a choice or a chance to listen to your side, I feel that they're going to be a lot more supportive with you as well. So, and like I say, it's all very well your career being great, but you don't want your home life and your friends and everything to all disappear because you've been that much of a I don't know, like a grump, and that focus that you've forgotten other tasks as well. So like I say, this is about equal balance. You're going to be fine financially, you're going to be fine. Be careful about drinking this week as well. Don't drink too much, because I feel, this could be a little bit of all right, okay, I finished work, and get myself a drink down. I don't think it's going to do you any good this week. It's not going to do you any bad, but you'd be better off and you'd have a clearer head without it. There's a lot of new things coming, a lot of openings. It's like, something new is dawning for you, Scorpio, and you need your wits about you. So, like I say, look at the bigger picture, look at everybody who was involved in your choice and your decision as well. This isn't just about you. You know where you're going, but make sure other people know where you're going as well, and make sure that they know they're going to be alongside you as well, because they might be getting a little bit like insecure, thinking that they're not important to your life as well. You've got a lot of love to give. Just you still love them. You know that, but please make sure that other people know that as well. Okay, so that is what's coming in for you this week, Scorpio. I hope that made sense. I'm going to pull a spirit card for you here as well. It's a big week of growth, I feel, for you, Scorpio. This is what it is. Big week of growth. A lot of things happening. A lot of seeds being planted. They're saying here. So right, Scorpio for May the 14th. Week beginning the 14th. Right. You have Moon Goddess. Beautiful card, that. Look at that. Look at the energy in it. It's almost electric, isn't it? And this is saying a time of necessary upheaval. It's a blessing in disguise. As the dust settles, the gift will reveal itself. So, like I say, with this, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on for you, and I really do feel it's more career based for you this week. Sorry, Scorpio. But everything will be all right as long as you make sure that everybody else is all right in this. Like I say, it's not your work colleagues, it's your family. You've got to get the mix and get the balance right. Okay. So I hope that made sense. If anybody would like a reading with me, please get in touch via Facebook or website. The links are below. I will be back doing the dailies as well this week, and please let me know if these readings made sense to you. They're very strange this week. They're very sort of focused on one area, all of them that I've done up to now. So that's quite interesting. But like I say, I just give the messages out that are there. Okay, so please let me know if it made sense. That now.